What's up, guys? Welcome back. We're running it again, man. Third one this week. We're trying to get that casting hot streak going. But we got another match this week. Migo joined with me again. I'm kind of surprised he's made it to all these. To be honest, he's on a busier schedule than me. And as everything goes to his plan, we're gonna get our fourth one in on Saturday. So, excited for that one as well. But this one we kind of just did a little impromptu when we were looking at the schedule. I was maybe thinking about doing the Dreamland emote down mid game, but Bullskunk had that one, so, and I don't, Bullskunk's the goat, so we're gonna let him stick that one out and do his thing. But yeah, we got DhillDonkeys VGU. We were looking at it pregame, and there were some other options tonight, but we think this one has the most banger potential. But yeah, I'm hoping it's a really good game. A lot of familiar faces, at least on the DhillDonkey side for me, just from looking at previous seasons of Expert. And both teams, I'm pretty sure, have the same record coming into this. They both are about like 5-5 or 5 or 6, maybe. I think I forget exactly. Maybe like 5-6, I think. So I'm hoping that it stays a little close. But I will tell you a little bit later what my prediction is. I think he's more of a sub on this team. Usually he's a coach, so yeah, maybe just I know there's a lot of like doing. He's has a lot of like friends, like who stay on the roster or whatever. I don't know if any of them are actually eligible, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know who's gonna play, but a lot of those bench guys, especially Ducksbird. Ducks a chiller. Shout out Ducks. But yeah, I mean, let's just take a look at DhillDonkeys real quick, I guess, and we're talking about them a little bit. But a lot of familiar names, at least for me, bro. I've watched Frozen play a lot. I've watched Bakura play a lot. I mean, Damien Dapp. I don't remember Chicken and Akasha as much, but I'm sure they were there as well. But if a lot of you guys remember last season of FaceIt, they were actually #1 in the entire tier for like a few weeks. I think they just had a really strong. Or I don't know how long they were. They're really high up at least. Don't fact check me on that. But there was a solid amount of time where they were top of the tier, man. They were in a really good meta. Meta change. I think it hurt them a lot, but they're definitely a really good team. They have a ton of potential. So I'm hoping they can make something happen here. Yeah, this is kind of like my early lean as well. I don't really know what I expect them to play. I kind of expecting just a ton of Sig. We've seen Sig every single day at this point, basically. I'm kind of hoping both teams start banning it out because I'm just kind of so sick of it. I'm done with Sig. I don't want to hear about it ever again. But yeah, I mean, this team, if there's anyone who's Zest, it's gonna be this team. So I don't know. I don't know if you have any insight on them at all, but. No, for DhillDonkeys. I agree. I feel like every time we try and find a match that gives them at 5, we just never can do it. We just cannot do it. But anyways, we can take a look at VGU. I pulled the starting roster from last game. And E-Blue's a really familiar name. Ice Eagle, super familiar name as well to me. I'm aware of January on Tank. I think I've heard people talk about him. And then Liba, I'm pretty sure was a part of Stargirls last season. So a lot of familiar faces on this team as well. And then on the bench, my GOAT, Pink Piggy 09, man. Aaron, that's my king. I don't know if he's going to be playing today at all. I don't really know what the situation is with their subs and their bench players. But love him. Yeah. So one of my favorite dudes out there. But yeah, this roster definitely has the potential to make an impact on the game, I'd say. But I feel like they've struggled a lot more than DhillDonkeys. I think DhillDonkeys' losses are a little better, I'd say, and I think they have better wins as well. So if VGU really wants to separate themselves from the pack, and I don't know exactly what record they need to make playoffs. I don't know what the playoff picture looks like right now. I kind of wish the FaceIt website would just be like, this team is eliminated no matter what happens, just show me. But both these teams are definitely in just a win-out scenario at the very minimum. So it's going to be super important that either of them get a win here today. And talking about maps, DhillDonkeys are actually going to get first map pick here. And I'm just going to go ahead and sneak my Pred in here as well. I'm going with the 3-0 DhillDonkeys. I was looking at the schedules before the game. I don't know if Migo, you took a look or not, but I don't remember the specifics. But I remember I was thinking about it, and I was like, I think this is just a DhillDonkeys 3-0. I'm not going to overthink it too much. Yeah. Zarya band's super interesting. I actually, when I was choosing the heroes for each team, I threw on, whatchamacallit, I threw on Orisa for Bakura because I think I've seen him play a lot of Orisa before. And I was like, you know what, like, I like spicing up the variety. I hate just choosing the same stuff for every team, so, yeah, I was like, shit, maybe we'll see a little bit of Orisa potentially. And VGU, I mean, the Zarya ban, I don't really know what you ban in return. I guess it's kind of literally wide open, except for like literally any tank ban. So I expect them to ban something that they're probably not gonna want their comp to play against. Yeah, I think hit-scan has kind of tightened up a little bit more. I think a few patches ago, it was at like kind of a perfect equilibrium, but I think we're seeing like Cassidy kind of falling out, Freya kind of falling out a little bit as well, and Ashe Soj, and then sometimes Bastion dominating a lot. But I think Flex DPS is literally wide open right now. I mean, Genji's not, in my opinion, the strongest, but Mei, Symmetra, Vendetta, Tracer, I think are all super playable. And for a lot of people, those are like comfort characters as well. So I think you could expect them to make a splash, you know, especially if you have like a specialist in any of those heroes. I think if you have like a really strong Flex DPS player, like they could legitimately like hard carry a series right now, and it'd be perfectly fine. Yeah, and I think backlines are actually way more diversified as well. I mean, we've had like 2 years of Kiri Lucio slop with a hint of Juno Brega in there. But it's nice to see that, you know, characters like Batman come back. I mean, some people are playing like Ana Brig on like maps that you haven't seen Ana Brig played in so long. You know, just stuff like that. So we're hopefully we're getting to a more diverse state, and especially with hero bans as well. I mean, it just helps to diversify stuff because you can play things that might get dominated by like a specific hero or something that's just a little bit too strong. Yeah, I think those recent Larvos are actually really good. Like, I love playing Alari in ranked, so I'm kind of a little bit biased. But I saw those maps and I was like, really? Like, I don't know. I didn't think she was that bad. Like, God, guys. Like, I think we could have kept her like fairly comparable. But I mean, our FaceIt team loves abusing her, so I'll take it as much as we can get. Right now, I don't really know. Maybe Sigma. Also, this lineup is down to like 10 seconds on my screen, bro. I think VGU chose a ban, right? Like, I'm not tripping. Are they waiting till the last second to finalize lineup? No, it's in. Okay, we're in, and everyone's online and getting invited. So, I'm just gonna say someone was peeing or something. Wait, the lobby canceled. Dude, someone might have some problem happening, bro. I really wish I had access to the room chat as a spectator, but I don't. So, Yeah, don't really know what's happening here, but I would say I think it's probably on the VGU side. I mean, maybe someone just like lagged out or something. No forfeit yet, so just gonna say like maybe they called an admin. We're just gonna chill, hang around, and wait, I guess, until we get further confirmation. But we'll just yap. I think VGU had the ban, so they could have literally they might have forfeited. I mean, I don't think they did though, because the match is on hold, so it means they had to like choose a decision. I didn't see the clock run down on their ban, so I don't actually know if they chose something or not. It really sucks. It really sucked when they forfeited, because they literally had to reschedule the game to go to this date, because Thursday's not a default match day. So I really don't want them to forfeit, because I'm here to spectate, man. Just want to watch the game, you know, chill. I didn't go that hard on the Twitter post this time, bro. I just like streaming this one. Everyone knows the drill. We're trying to be our best selves. Lock it down. Yeah. Maybe they had lineup problems. They could have had lineup troubles. They couldn't add somebody in, maybe, or maybe they want their coach to play. Like I've seen that happen before as well. Where, like you want to put your coach in. And now we're getting invited again. Wait, we got invited. We got invited again, but DhillDonkeys have 4 spots in the lobby. they only get 4 players. One second. I'm gonna let this load in and make sure I'm not. Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna keep it on this screen. I'm just gonna keep it on this screen because they surely have to restart the lobby. But we are looking at a 4v5 in lobby right now. You know what? I'll flash it to the audience real quick. This is what we're seeing. Just only 4 players were invited. There's only 4 spots on DhillDonkeys' side. I have to swap the sides, but I'm gonna wait for them to fix the lobby. Yeah, just some funny stuff happened in the match chat. Surely not. I mean, they're locking Hog Weaver Widow right now. we're making some jokes in the chat. Okay, it's paused. Okay. Yeah, we're just in a weird little situation here. Yeah, they probably had to call a new admin or something, but yeah, I literally don't know what's happening. we're just chilling, waiting for the match to start. I wish I could see the room chat too, because I literally have no clue like what's being typed. I think that DhillDonkeys had to burn one of their pauses so that they could call an admin or something. But I actually have no clue. I mean, no one really uses their pauses anyway, to be honest. So, and you know, it's actually something I was thinking about. If you're on like a FaceIt team, like technically you have 2 timeouts. Like you should really save one of them in case you have like crazy tech problems or something, right? But technically you have 2 timeouts available. So I feel like that's something you could just like abuse, right? Like some teams, like you're just like attacking a point. Like maybe you have like a crucial ult fight and you lose it, and like call timeout and figure out how you want to get back into the series, bro. Like zest up a little strategy or something. I think it's like an underrated like usage of the system. I kind of like it a lot as well, because I think it adds like more value to the coach, because right now it feels like the coach, you know, is kind of just a spectator, and then you don't really have enough time between maps for him to like really say, or them to really say like a lot of stuff, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of like, what do we want to ban, what map do we want to play? So I feel like it could be an opportunity for like your coach to matter way more, and like time out, and then your coach is like unmuted, you know, talking in your ear like, this is what we can do, this is like some sort of strategy we have, something like that. So yeah, I think the admins are at work right now. I think they pulled us all out of lobby, so I think literally only an admin could do that. So that's cool. I'll take it. I mean, I'll say it. Vendetta is like Giga Hitler, bro. Like, that hero is so dumb. Like, I hate playing against Detta. I think it's just so annoying. Like, so unnecessarily hard. Okay, we're restarted. Hopefully there's five spots. There's 5 spots. They did it. They managed to get it right. Awesome. I'd really like to know which admin's in the room. Let me flip the sides here on my update on my side and confirm, update. Flip the sides. We're just waiting for Liba to get in here, and then we're good. What was DhillDonkeys ban again? I have to do it. Yep. So Zarya Vendetta bans in this match. Yeah, I've only had experience with post-nerf Vendetta, so I literally can't complain because I never had to play against pre-nerf Vendetta, at least pre-mid-season patch, because we had the FaceIt break and then I was on vacation for a long time. But I still think that hero is just so overtuned, and we're gonna see Bakura on the Ram like you talked about. I know before the match started you're like, Bakura, man, it's probably gonna prefer the Ram or the Sig here, and January's gonna be on the Hazard, so no Sigma. We can thank the Lords, at least for now. We're not showing any Sig. Yeah, and yeah, Ventura I think is so strong right now, and I actually have Frozen's one of my impact players of the game here. I've seen him drop actual nukes in lobbies before, so I think this could be an easy DhillDonkeys 3-0 if Frozen's playing well and activated. January's gonna come in here super early though, looking for a hit on the Soj, but they're not really gonna find anything. Also, Liba kind of preferring to play that Tracer. We talked about, Tracer isn't really like super turbo meta right now, but definitely super playable, and I think it's just a hero that Liba prefers. He's gonna get killed by Liba. Gunny next, and that's gonna be an early point cap for VGU. And they're looking to clean up this fight, but Frozen's gonna find a trade. January's gonna find Frozen, and yeah, it's just kind of like a stagger. I mean, they found a good trade onto Spry Tom, and Spry Tom's already built 60% to Blade, by the way. Actually putting in straight work in the backline. I didn't even notice that they were on a double flex comp, Tracer Genji. That's not something I'm actually a big fan of. I just like having the DPS of the hit scan, although it didn't seem that they needed it at all to just burst through the core of that fight. Gunny swapping over to the Pharah here, so definitely something new that we've seen in all of our other matches. I don't think we've seen I haven't seen a Pharah in so long in a FaceIt game, so I'm interested to see if Gunny can find a lot of value here. And it looks like January looking for a hit. Gonna go all the way in the backline to look for Gunny. And Bakura is so one. He has to use form to live. It's so what Bakura doesn't have anything to walk down. He's just like walking forward and eating so much damage, just forcing his cooldowns to like live. But Spry Tom goes down! And January about half HP. Yeah, January just no health as well. Lucio's gonna be one as well. I mean, the Kiriko just trying to do everything she can to keep everyone up. And Bakura gonna be walking and looking for kills. But point control's still here for VGU. Yeah, point control's still here for VGU. They're stalling it out. Pulse1 goes wide for Liba. Akasha goes down, and here comes the ult from January. He says it's winnable. Frozen goes down. The Lucio's and Bakura's won. Lucio and Jamie end up dead. Bakura dead, and they're gonna clutch out a fight. No way. What a crazy fight, VGU, man. They clutched it straight out of nowhere, but literally no ults used for DhillDonkeys, so they're gonna have a way back into this if they respawn fast enough. Pulse Bomb and Hazard ult committed into the last fight. Yeah, and here comes the rush from Akasha, but it looks like it's gonna be kind of a kite, but Liba off the map! But Spry Tom, they're gonna invest anyway! Spry Tom, Blade, coming out, finds one! Looking for Bakura! Bakura has to use the Ram ult, just holding block! So one! Akasha goes down, and VGU, they're able to turn the fight, man. They had an ult disadvantage in DhillDonkeys, man. They had 2 picks going into that, but they're just gonna pop everything kind of later, and they're just gonna kill everyone. Like, what happened?
Don't worry, Genji and I have run loads of missions like this together.
I like the D.Va way more here. I think he just didn't have anyone to walk down on Ram like at all. It felt like he was just kind of walking to nowhere, getting poked out. He found that one kill on a Genji, but they didn't even win the fight. So, I like the D.Va swap a lot. I think it's gonna give him a lot more versatility to peel his backline and look for more like aggressive, like smaller hits. Yeah, and also just like kind of a counter pick. Yeah, and Gunny's gonna stick the Pharah here. Yeah, just kind of a slow neutral here, but control the point looks like it's gonna be kind of like an early cap for VGU here. Bakura comes down to touch, but gonna kind of get chugged through here, getting healed up by Akasha. And Jan's gonna be in here, looking for the Kiriko, but Jan's Bakura's really won here as well. Needs care super bad. It looks like they're gonna get it. Tom looking for the kill, and they're gonna get the early cap as well for VGU. Recall forced out of Liba. And this is +1 territory for DhillDonkeys. Bakura gonna start walking in here. Ice Eagle's gonna go down to Frozen. Yeah, could flip the point here as well. And I mean, it's 2% late, but they're gonna get the point cap. It's probably not too important. And they're gonna get staggers out of this fight as well, which is arguably even more important because it's gonna let them extend their cap lead here. And a slow fight. Yeah, and it was a really slow fight from DhillDonkeys. They're just looking to play slow. Now that they have control of the point, they're going to be able to just stand up here and slowly touch a little bit at a time. Wait, he gets beat it. He gets beat on the point, and he's going to use his pushers to touch. Jan's just going to be sitting here. Beat available for Damien Dapp. But they're going to go with the Curie Rush first. I didn't even see that they had it. Well, pulse bump from Liba. Doesn't find anybody. And Frozen finds Sprite. Frozen finds a second! We said first round. Frozen has to find a lot of kills here, bro. He's an impact player for DhillDonkeys. He's really good on the hit scan. Like, I really like the way Frozen plays. I think he's one of the best players on this team, in my opinion. No bias there. I have a hit scan bias, so take it with a grain of salt. Bakura's gonna be in here. Goes super low. Gunny really low as well. Ult's available for both teams. And Gunny, I mean, he's getting chased down by the Genji. Here comes the Curie Rush. So many ults being invested here. Beats from both teams. The Blade's getting thrown in late. Can Frozen find anything? Falling so low. Damien Dapp so one. Gunny uses the barrage. Liba super low here as well. And the bomb comes out from Bakura. Doesn't find anything. Point still controlled by DhillDonkeys, by the way. Lucio's so low. Ice Eagle is so low. And the Lucio goes down, but they're going to cap the point. Bakura could get staggered out here. Just crazy. But they're just going to kill him, I guess. Okay, cool. I didn't want to stagger him anyway. Oh, Frozen. He's going to get... barely gets out. Jeremy almost caught him with the wall. Frozen, man. He finds another pick on an Ice Eagle. Jerry's going to be so low here as well. And he's just going to die to Bakura. Oh, Frozen shoots the deflect. Liba's kind of circling back here. Has the pulse bomb. So if there's one way back into this fight, I mean, this is one, but Spry Tom goes down. And Liba, you need to hit. Oh, Liba just falls over. And I don't know if there's going to be a toucher for VGU. And it's going to be an evened up map 1 here. 1-1, DhillDonkeys. Off the back of massive kills from Frozen, by the way. It's gonna even up the score. I think the D.Va was just so much better. Like I feel like they were just struggling so much to find consistent value on the Ram because like every time he felt like he was angering the objective, he was just getting like destroyed. And then I think the VGU was actually doing a really good job of staggering their touches to make it hard for them to flip the point.
What's up? Another day, another mission. Man, I'm so excited.
Good to see you. Hey. Good to see you. Hey. Bye. Hello. 3, 2, 1. Round 3. Capture
Uh,
the objective.
January. Gonna be look at this comp from VGU, man. I haven't seen Bap Zen in a long time. I haven't seen a Zen in a long time, to be honest. So kind of like a gross comp, to be 100% honest here. But this is gonna kind of lead into the Pharaoh of Gunny a little bit, I think. Like, I think he's gonna be able to find a ton of spam damage, just an absolute fuck ton. So, I mean, Sprite Tom's kind of the one who's getting forced out on the side. So I'm trying to pull my chat up on my phone so I can see what everyone says. Also, watch until I have about awesome. You go ahead, go ahead. It's gonna find dividends here, and the Discord's winning straight work on Bakura, man. It just has 0 HP to work with. And it's gonna be an early captain. Damien Depp! No! How does he find 2? Bakura's gonna find the Zen! It's just gonna be January! 3-piece for Damien Depp, and they're gonna win the fight. I don't know if they deserve to win that one, but I mean, Damien Depp, man.
Hello.
Wait, Sprite Tom walks out left and finds big kills. I don't know if he does the Kiriko's there. He can kind of poke at, but Frozen's gonna use both of his slides. And I think the point is starting and Damien Depp full so one. Gunny gonna swap over to the Genji. And DhillDonkeys, they have to touch, and Bakura just gets shredded on the point. And just gonna get solo neuted. Another kill from Sprite Tom. Frozen gone, but he's gonna shoot the deflect. Wait, Gunny finds a second onto Ice Seagull. I mean, Liba finds the kill on a Gunny here. It's kind of scrappy, man, but January is alive, so there's gonna be so much health for DhillDonkeys to chew through. Zen almost has Flux, Trank available, and Flux almost available for January as well. Wait! Oh, I thought Bakura got pooped off the map. Wait, does the shield go down? Wait, they're gonna let the point flip! But Sprite Tom's gonna find 2 out of nowhere! Ooh. And that's 3-piece for Sprite Tom, man. Sprite Tom on the cast has just been activated. I mean, he was pretty solid on the Genji, but really showing off on the Cassidy right now. Finding crazy kills. Yes, I think so, but look at the ulti con.
This ends now.
Oh, Frozen. Starting with the overclock. Beat comes out. Liba goes down. So this is going to be +1 for DhillDonkeys. The window out there, and Sprite Tom's going to find Gunny. Wait, Frozen's super one here. That bleach off from the cast just does so much work, and Bakura, look at watch this gets blown up! Oh my god! Absolutely annihilated by Kyo on Zen. I don't know if it's Kaio or Kyo, but we'll work with it with either. I don't even... Who's got touch here? I mean, Liba's gonna blade early here, and Gunny's gonna go down, but he gets the touch. In January, 1 HP here. Gonna go down, but Liba, second with the blade. Akasha, 1 HP. Gonna go down. Bakura on the ball. Last-ditch effort. Super one here. It looks like he's just gonna let the point go. And that's gonna be a point, a map 1 win for VGU, man. They clutch it out on the third after dropping round 3. And my pick'em's already dead. It's going to be the Damien Depp play we missed, man. Absolute crazy fight turn on this point. We didn't even get to see the boop. Damien Mafia, man. And, man, what a map 1, man. It's like one of the first, like, really, really close maps we've had. I mean, I feel like we've watched a lot of stinkers so far, but hopefully this is our first map 5, man. That's all I want. I just want to choose the map 5, and hopefully we got it. I really, really hope we do. But it's going to be time for DhillDonkeys to select another map, and they're going to choose Shimbali. What are your thoughts on Shimbali? Do you think it fits what they want to play? they get rid of the BAP. So it looks like they're leaving the SIG open, but maybe they don't think the SIG's much of a threat if Baptiste is on the table. And I can't say that I turbo disagree. I definitely think that if the other team is gonna play a SIG comp and they don't have BAP, there's definitely like comps you can play, especially if you prefer Ram, that you can kind of just walk over the SIG, especially if he has like Kiri Lu supporting him. I think Kiri Lu just doesn't give you as much as the BAP does. So maybe they're gonna find a few more different like trades, I guess, like where maybe they wouldn't have found them if BAP was online. And they're kind of protecting their backline as well, because I'm pretty sure that DhillDonkeys are a pretty big Kiri Lucio team. So wouldn't be surprised. It's gonna be a Vendetta again, dude, by the way. Neither team wants to play Vendetta for whatever reason. So, VGU's just gonna get rid of Vendetta, I guess. Wait, did they get rid of Vendetta in the last one? Can you ban over and over and face it? I thought they removed that. I'm sure, I guess. I swear, they banned Vendetta in the last one. I gotta swap sides. Confirm update. Oh, they paused. I think it's the system's messed up. Okay, first of all, if you can ban Vendetta again, why would you ban it? It's kind of just against the rules. We're just gonna now we have to just sit and wait, I guess. But yeah, admins have the lobby paused, so we're just gonna wait for them to come in and fix everything, I guess. DhillDonkeys used a pause. They definitely knew. I think the admin did it. Okay. Come on. But yeah, okay, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for the admins to reverse this one, I guess, real quick. So, I hope both teams kind of remain faithful for the rest of the series, because I really don't need to hear any more pauses, man. We already had a long pause map 1, but we got another one on map 2. So, just gonna wait for this one in. But what are the keys to DhillDonkeys, man? What do they need to do on this map to bring it back and even the score up 1-1 against VGU? Yeah, Aaron also in the chat says, "Don't hate the player, hate the game." Well, I think we just got to hate on the system here. I mean, I'm not an anti-FaceIt guy or anything. But jeez, man, how does it mess up? I just wanted to watch a clean match, and the DhillDonkeys pause is about to end. So I wonder if there's even an admin available to come to the room. I mean, it's a Thursday night, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's like one admin doing all the work right now. Yeah. Yeah, they took us out of lobby, so it looks like they're restarting. I don't know exactly. Dude, I know like early seasons of FaceIt, they had like a really weird like settings on the platform where they can only restart to like certain points or stuff. So there's like a lot of jank rounds that happened, and I really hope that they fixed it by now, because I really don't want some super jank shit to happen and then like we're just like sitting with our pants down like waiting for forever, or like we have to wait, or there's like they have to replay map 1 or something, or they just like can Van Vendetta twice and you just get to like it. Like, there's always some weird shit that can go on. I mean, yeah, I don't know if you guys watch a lot of other esports, but it's actually a really big week, because ALGS right now, they're doing their global championship for Apex. And that's always a fun watch. I mean, especially if you, I don't play that much Apex, but even if you don't really watch it, I really highly recommend that everyone goes and watches at least Championship Sunday, because we all got invited, but Vendetta is still banned. So, yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and yap about other stuff, but yeah, there's LGS Championship Sunday, man. It's actually on Saturday night. For America, because of it being hosted in Japan, but that's literally like one of the greatest events of the year. It's literally like the end of year championship, like the winners of the entire like season. So that's gonna be a really good one. There's a ton of stacked teams in it. And then obviously VCT starts up today as well. They're actually playing right now. I didn't watch it. Tomorrow I'm gonna watch party my boys at 100 Thieves. I added it in my Twitch description. Vendetta's still banned, so I don't. Yeah, now I'm here to support my fellas at 100 Thieves. It looks like it says on the website Vendetta's banned. Apparently, it's not banned. So I have no clue what the second ban was. I'm just gonna ask in the chat, like, what's the worst that could happen, right? They're all trolling me, bro. I don't. I have no clue. I'm getting baited or something, bro. Like, I don't even know. Zarya Bap. Okay, so it's the okay. Wait, it's actually perfectly set because they swap sides. That's funny, but okay, we're getting into it. Getting into it. Locked in. Going to the Frozen camp. Love watching the Frozen camp. Yeah, you're. This backline for VGU also super greedy, man. It's on a Zen. Another, I mean, I kind of love that they prefer playing Zen, man. I haven't seen it in so long. Sprite Tom's gonna just annihilate Frozen super early here, and Horus is gonna be in. Wait, Horus and Bakura find trades, but Sprite Tom's gonna find a second. 3v3 here. Frozen's gonna be on his way back. Kasha has to use Suzu on himself, and Kyo gonna be sitting stuck in the corner here. 1 HP, and I mean. Sprite heroics find 2 kills in that fight, but DhillDonkeys are able to stabilize and find trades, and they're gonna be super slow playing now. And he's still fighting over here, actually. He's just gonna stagger out. I think Jerry's walking to spawn, swapping to the D.Va here, and Liba's gonna go over to the Tracer. So definitely something that we've seen them. I mean, we haven't seen Jerry play D.Va a little bit, but Liba on the Tracer, something we saw a lot of last time. So, oh my God, Horus. Just gets antied in 1 HP. Let me blast that away for everybody. And they're gonna start pushing cart. Akasha's gonna find a kill in the backline. January's gonna find a trade onto Frozen though. Really, really scrappy team fight. Akasha, 1 HP. The map for. The core gonna be 1 HP and goes down. And it's just going to be Damien Dap. I think Horus as well. And Frozen's going to opt to go onto the Casty here. Damien Dap going to be 1 HP. Probably going to go down. Card's still being pushed. And looks like VGU, man, they're going to get a fight win here. And they might be able to get second point off of this. I can't really tell if DhillDonkeys. They're going to probably have another recontest here. But their Vendetta Lucio are coming back so late. Yeah, and they're going to go with the Nano Blade. Frozen, welcome to the spawn room, buddy. Well, he's going to go after Damien Dap, but not going to be able to find him here. Bakura doing everything he can to live. And Jerry's going to find another kill into Horus. 3v5 here. Flux available if they want to use it. Yeah, it's just such a scrappy fight. Damien Dap, he needs to be able to be here as well. Wait! Icicle goes down. Be available. They're not going to use it, though. They're not going to touch. Frozen's going to find the Zen, and man, if they put that B like 2% sooner, they might have been able to invest it and win the fight, but it's going to be late. And first point. Yes, first point going to go to the VGU. And yeah, it's going to be the Sim, man. This is just microwave the D.Va down. I think January is going to be having a really fun rest of the match, so. And I mean, dash used by Sprite Tom is just going to get annihilated by Horus. Okay. Yeah, and a lot of ults had to be used by VGU on that last fight to cap, and basically nothing besides, really nothing was kind of used for DhillDonkeys. I think they threw Rush into it, but they're already basically back to another one, so. Wait, the core's gonna drop, but the beat's gonna come out. Looking for the Ana, gets rocked, and Seagull, man, victimized. Wait, but Frozen's gonna drop so 1 here. the Tracer from Liba looking for him, and Liba all the way back towards their spawn, man. Just has to kind of live, and this Genji could potentially be caught out. Looks like they're gonna be they're gonna go and try to kill him. And Akasha. Yeah, they need to find a kill here with it, and they're gonna find Sprite, so it's gonna be a pseudo fight win. But yeah, look at Card. We got Liba pushing it. Do they know? I'm okay. We'll go back to the fight, but Card is moving for for Liba, so it looks like I think they figured it out now. Damien Dapp gonna be on his way back. No, I don't think they have figured it out. Okay, they figured it out. I was really like, I as a spectator could really go type in the chat and be like, C9, bro, just ruin the entire competitive integrity of the game, but they figured it out on their own. I'm not biased, I swear. I'm not biased, I swear. I don't care. I don't care who wins. I just want a good game.
My sentry is offline.
We know it's going to be a Nano Blade, man. There's really not a lot that DhillDonkeys can do to mitigate the Nano Blade here. I mean, Sig just gets annihilated through it, and Frozen, man, I'm so sorry. Bakura uses the Flux, doesn't find anything though. Sprydom's going to be clean up with the Blade, and it's going to be a pretty clean fight win for VGU, and they're going to be pushing this cart forward. And TP, man, they're going to be able to get back pretty fast here. They have Lucio speed as well. Maybe they don't touch. Can they get the touch? I mean, Bakura makes his way to the cart, blocks the rock as well so he can touch. Jeremy's so won. I think this Ana's like in the back line. He's just going to go down. The Genji's going to fall so low too, and I don't know where the Ana went, but it looks like she already died. Yeah, she looks like... I didn't see her die. I saw her there. I mean, I guess that they thought they could push up and like force like a cart cap, but they're sorely mistaken. Ice Eagle, man, it's just going to go down early, and January's going to follow. But Akasha finds a random on those. Oh wait, Akasha's just skirmishing down here. Really, no one has anything yet. And Ice Eagle's gonna swap over to the Kiriko as well. Not even gonna finish the map on the Ana. That was a really massive fight when I mean, oh man, January's gonna be walking out here, just gonna get annihilated. Liba in the back line has to try and find something here. Gonna be super hard. Yeah, and Akasha kind of has the only Q button available here until Bakura and January both build theirs. But the cast is gonna fall so. Wait, Frozen dies! The Suzu isn't in time! And Kyo! He's gonna find one, but this is not, they're not out of the woods yet. I mean, there goes Spry Tom. Beat available for Damien Dapp as well. Super winnable, and there's the beat. And Weebla goes down to the rock! No! Sig 9. Bakura down, it's just Damien Dapp. He's the only one who can touch. And can Frozen make it back? Frozen's on point. Oh, he doesn't. Oh my God, they barely get the point away. I'm not gonna call it a C9 because I really don't think they could have touched. But wow, a crazy scrappy fight win for VGU, man. They're gonna get another life on third point, literally. Wait, Akasha. Wait, Kyo. Kyo. I mean, he's just killing the entire backline. What is this? What is happening? Wait, Liba's gonna stick. I mean, a little bit of a late Suzu, but it's gonna keep Bakura alive. And the TP comes up from my sequel, just standing in front of everyone. Yeah, but we've seen what's brought on, man. He's been able to do with the blades all game. And that should be this should be a fight win for VGU. Pretty clean. Yeah, Bakura's back on the ball, so they're gonna have a touch. It's gonna be a really broken fight. Symbol is gonna be available from spawn as well. I mean, Frozen back on the Sojourner, but Bakura just melts. And dude, they almost got held on second, but they're gonna be able to basically just walk this through on third, and they're gonna full cap.
Score 0-3. Switching sides.
Yeah. That was a really scrappy fight. I mean, DhillDonkeys, they came back. We thought the second point was honestly cooked, but they came all the way back, get the last second touch, scrap out a fight win, and then in a crazy scrappy fight. I mean, so many ults invested. B came out from Damien Dapp super late, and it's just barely not enough to give them the fight win. They were so close.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, Kasha's just in the backline so much. Like, literally just finding headshots and kills. Like, the 2K onto the support line was just so random. Like,
You're a fan of mine too?
literally ridiculous. Here's a little tab for everybody. DPS, man, of DhillDonkeys are having a little struggle. Yeah, a struggle map, I guess.
You can't act like a lone wolf on my team.
Damn, Mafia.
Others brings nothing but disappointment.
Looks like they're just gonna sheath and get this like pick off of spawn, like through the little angle. I've seen a pro play a ton of recently, like the few matches I've watched. So don't be surprised. I think it's just a spear though. I think they're gonna throw like literally everything out of this and like. I mean, they find a little bit of damage, I guess. Looks like they're gonna stay on the Hanzo as well. Wait, what is this? What is this support line? Okay, now they're off the Zen. I think it's comfortable for Korra, but look at the rest of the comp here. I mean, that Ana, Zen, Ashe are gonna annihilate any tank player that basically enters LOS like immediately. So I think Sig could be pretty good here. They just gotta keep moving card here. I mean, Deflect's forced out of Viva, so. There's a lot of, they're gonna take their turn. Big anti under the back line. They might not find any kills, but they find a lot of pressure in space. And 4 is super 1. Yeah, DhillDonkeys are gonna try and walk out top here. And Frozen just gets annihilated through the spam damage. But Ice Eagle's gonna get traded here. 4v4. We've seen Akasha, man. Akasha come up so big right now in some of these fights, but gonna fall so low and eventually does go down to Sprite Tom. Yeah, DhillDonkeys, they're all just falling so low.
Keep fighting. Still improving.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Yeah, I mean, support players are basically in live mode. Damien Dab is just in the back line. Looks like he's going to try and get out. Maybe he will get out. My God, doesn't actually get out. And it's going to be a reset here. DhillDonkeys, so many ults available. It was just the nano last fight for VGU, though. Look at Kasha on such a deep line here, and they're going to use the rush, but Frozen is just going to go down super early. They're just going to use Bob. Just Bob for rush, really, and that's going to be it for that fight. I mean, this is looking pretty grim if you're DhillDonkeys. You didn't really force out a massive like ult trade like in your favor. Which one's... Oh. Yeah, but traits, man. I mean, Sprite Tom has to go down here. I mean, so low, but it looks like he's gonna live. And January alone on the cart. I mean, DhillDonkeys, if there's one way back into this, you have to get kills. I mean, January, what on earth? What on... Frozen gets absolutely pieced by Sprite Tom, by the way. I'll say it. I try not to be super negative, but Jesus, man. Sprite Tom 1 health, by the way. 13 HP. And Akasha. Oh my God, Akasha gets killed, but Horus finds the trade. Bakura goes down, though. Zin's 1 health. Leva still has the blade available. Basically had it for the entire round. I don't know. Dragon mid fight as well. I mean, so many ults available for both teams, to be honest. This really could get sticky. Is anyone touching besides Bakura? I mean, I guess Bakura has it. I was really worried for a second. And here comes the Nano Blade. Liba. B comes out, but still just going to be able to piece through Bakura. Frozen finds the pulse bomb. Wait, C9? Kyo. Frozen goes down. Bakura is so low as well. Starts getting care. Dragon available. It's going to go on the cart. Bakura finds Liba. January's so one over here. Akasha! Akasha! Wait, this Vaughn down by a Seagull. A Seagull literally 1 health under. Gets the Mega though. It's going to be both supports over here for VGU. Oh my god! The on a headshot perk is so gross, and Bakura goes down, and I mean, DhillDonkeys, they had life in that fight, but it looks like WGU is just going to hold here, and that's going to be it. Map 2 goes to VGU.
Play of the game.
Yeah, both flex supports are really putting on a ton of work. I mean, Kyo finds a crazy kill onto Frozen to like low-key seal that fight, because otherwise I don't know if both supports make it back to cart and are able to like kind of clean up on the rest of the team. But yeah, I'm just super impressed by, I mean, Akasha finding crazy kills, and both kind of like the support players on VGU just putting a ton of impact. And DhillDonkeys are gonna get a third map pick here, and this is really where you gotta show all your cards, man. Like, if you don't have any, if you have anything left in the tank, you gotta bust it out here, because it's win or go home kind of territory. I think you should ban away Zin, bro. They're going to go to Runasapi. I think if you don't ban away Zin, I think they're going to play it. I think it's really long sightlines. So if Zin is playable, I'm kind of getting the feeling that that's what they're going to want to do. So I would just get rid of it. Zin or Ana, to be honest. I don't know if it's necessarily like Zin the problem, but like just struggling so much against that backline for like, whatever reason. So that's what I would do. And they're going to have a ban as well. So hopefully they can get rid of one of those, because I don't think it's going to come from VGU. Zin will be Thanos out of the lobby by DhillDonkeys, and now it's time for VGU to respond. And honestly, I think taking away the Ramatra, maybe I don't really know what they want to ban. To be honest, I feel like they kind of had the upper hand on a lot of these maps. I mean, they dropped a point on Nepal, but no, they haven't. Yeah, you definitely get rid of Sojourn for sure. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's kind of all open. It just ban something that maybe counters your comp or is tough to play against or something like that. So they have locked in their bans. So they're just waiting for lineups to finalize, and we'll be in the lobby. But man, DhillDonkeys, it's got to be a reverse sweep or nothing. So let's see what they got. And honestly, Amigo, I feel like my favorite map type to watch, I might be crazy, is Flashpoint. I feel like Flashpoint has just like the craziest maps, and I think VGU get rid of the Pharah, by the way. So, guess they were not messing with what was happening on the last Nepal with the Pharah coming out of DhillDonkeys. So Zin Pharah bans, man. I don't know the last time I saw something like this happen, but here we are. Wait, I'm trolling, guys. Wait, I messed something up, but it's not that important. But bang, you should see it now. I should say who won those maps. Sorry. Forgot to press the mark as completed button on each of the maps. It's okay though. But yeah, I'm really excited to see what we play here. I mean, I feel like maybe we're gonna see like a really random look from DhillDonkeys, like something crazy, like maybe Junker Queen, bro. I could really see it, or Ball or something. Yeah, not crazy.
Fight back.
Yeah, definitely not a crazy take at all. Like I think Bakura is good at Ram, and yeah, I mean, sure, go ahead. I think it's something that they're strong at. Horus gonna be on the Genji as well. I don't know if we've seen a Genji look that much. And I mean, Bastion Genji on the other side is really, really strange. I feel like Sprytom's been really, really good at the hit scans. I mean, even like Cassidy. So, kind of surprised to see him walk out on Bastion here. And they're going to use the turret for him here, and now it's going to be DhillDonkeys' turn to maybe find somewhere to aggress. And Horus gets traded, but Keo goes down as well. Bakora's going to find Ice Seagull, and I mean, scrappy fight. It's just Liba January left versus Damien Dapakora. I feel like Damien Dapakora are always the two people who are alive for whatever reason. I mean, no ramp form available, and Damien Dap's just getting so low, but going to have the amp available. And, I mean, both Rams alive. It's literally just two Kaijus punching each other right now. No one can really seem to find a kill. And we're literally at another neutral, like, same neutral. Sprytom's going to be using the Bastion form there. Bakura going to be LOSing it. Doesn't want to take too much damage here. And now he knows it's his turn, and they're going to go in the Bastion and just execute it. But Liba's going to find Frozen, man. And I feel like every time that DhillDonkeys can find a good kill, they just can't do anything. But yeah, I mean, Akasha's just in the back line. Horus so low here. Bakura low as well. Yeah, January, I mean, could potentially die here. Bakura form up. I have no clue. I think that's gonna be a fight win for VGU somehow outright. DhillDonkeys, by the way. There's a lot of Dill teams in Expert, don't worry, I get it. Yeah, and Rush will be available here for a caution, so let's see if they can use it effectively. But the window's gonna come out first. I mean, Bakura just, oh my god, straight annihilated, and that's gonna basically be a reset. And Sprytom's gonna find 3. I mean, go off, I guess. Finds 4. Can it be 5? Looks like they might give him it. Nah, January stole it, dude. That's an L teammate right there. Yeah, but I mean, VGU are just kind of walking through the map. Horus taking so much damage. Frozen finds Keo. This is another fight where we see Keo kind of go down early, but last time they managed to scrap it out. And I think the Donkeys they're gonna pull this one out. I mean, Bakura and Horus both find each find one, and it's gonna be this Genji here. And you don't want to trade if you're a Horus. And Liba dies, so it's gonna be a slight stagger here, but they're gonna have the forward spawn, so hopefully Liba can still get it because the rest of the team did. Maybe not. No, definitely is. Wait, what? Wait, no TP for Akasha, man. Can't get out. I mean, they're just gonna rush in there, and Jerry just has to hold block. Jerry's so low in here. It just goes down, man. They're gonna walk and kill him. And Bakura still alive. Sprytom. Yeah, and Frozen. Gonna find Sprytom. Looking for a second here. A stagger would be super big because they're not gonna catch the wave. And look who's skirmishing, man. Same person that we always see skirmishing. Oh, I don't hit it at all. I mean, it probably sucks for Bakura and Frozen sometimes, but oh my god, Horus just gets evaporated by Blade. I mean, Akasha's gonna be in the middle of nowhere. It's gonna be a little 3-piece for Liba. Maybe make it 4, and it's gonna be a one ultimate fight win for VGU, and they're gonna start pushing this bot back. Looks like they're trying to wrap out towards down here. I mean, maybe just rotating. It's bashing against Carlo, but Omor's forced as well. Bakura has the Annihilation available, but doesn't have Ram form. And they're just going to start pushing the cart. Sprite Tom's so won, and Makora wants the kill so bad, but those boosted heals from the window from Hio are just gonna keep Hio. We're gonna keep everyone in. Makora has to pump the annihilation now, and VGU, they smell blood in the water, but look at the bot. Does Sprite Tom find any kills? Frozen goes down to Sprite Tom, and Makora's gonna go down. And I mean, they push the bot back a little bit, but probably not what you want. Oh my God, Horus! He finds two! No, I mean, sure. I mean, those are really big trades, to be 100% honest. Like, he finds both supports, I think, late in the fight. So, play and flow, I guess. And now it's gonna give DhillDonkeys an opportunity. I think they're gonna get back before any real progress is made. And so, maybe like kind of a pseudo fight win here, especially if they can get a kill. Yeah, Liba's just gonna go down here. Really late kill. And I mean, what looked like a pretty convincing fight win for VGU is just gonna turn into kind of like the opposite. And now DhillDonkeys, they're gonna get a ton of progress, especially while Liba's still respawning. I mean, dude, this Ram is just January's just walking past everybody. Both beats come out, and now the rush available for Akasha as well. Frozen is just getting harassed, but he's gonna find two. So many players low for the Donkeys, and Kyo has to go down here. It's really bad if you trade, like terrible, man. And it's just gonna be Liba left, and they're just gonna get out. And DhillDonkeys, they've already capped the first checkpoints. They could get real progress off of this, and I think Frozen gonna start setting up for an overclock as well potentially. I think he wants to go early here, and there, Liba's caught. I mean, Liba's just gonna go down. Yeah, and that's the blade as well, gone. By Seagull, gonna be so one, barely lives. I mean, Cart's still getting progress here. And Frozen, you have to live, man. Makora has Ram available. 5 meters off the lead, by the way. They're gonna give the lead, I think. No, they punch last second, literally very last second. And yeah, they're really going after Sprite Tom, but it's gonna be so hard for them to find a kill. And now the window comes out for Kyo, and Makora is just getting killed through. I mean, Akasha is just doing everything they can to keep Makora alive, but can't find anything. And Sprite Tom traded. And Horus, can we find one, please? Oh my God, Horus! And now the blade from Liba comes out, and it's gonna go into Horus, but Horus is deflect available. Dash as well, and Horus goes down. Akasha gonna kind of be one of the only ones left here, looking for a trade on the Kyo potentially, and not gonna find anything. VGU, man, 1 meter away from giving up the lead, but they're gonna win the fight. It's gonna take basically all of their ult pink though. Dude, DhillDonkeys are really wrapping back to a lot of really strong ults here. I mean, Bastion's going to be available for VGU in the next fight with their blade. They just used it. They just window. I mean, their Ram ult's basically halfway, so. But Cora just gets annihilated. Oh my God. Literally like 500 to 0, and now it's going really bad for DhillDonkeys. They're putting themselves kind of in a hole here, losing that tie. And, I mean, Horus, oh no. Bad to worse, man. I mean, Sprite Tom just having a monster map. Jerry's so one, man. If the B comes out, wait, that's not good. That's really bad for VGU. They're gonna find a kill into Horus here, but they have to win this fight now. They're basically invested into it. Lucio's so low. Frozen finds two, keeps hold of the overclock as well. There's the BAP's behind. Looks like they're staggering the BAP. Wait, they're gonna let the BAP out? Guys. Look, surely Akasha's... Guys, he's out. They just lamp, but he's out. And now, Frozen! Overclock up! There goes Iceeagle. Wait, we have life for the Donkeys. Frozen, don't trade. In January, I mean, alone on the point, Rambo available. Be probably not using it though. I mean, no one alive. And they're gonna win a fight here off the overclock. And that's gonna be bad spawns. I mean, I don't know if it really matter. They might be able to find some staggers over here on maybe these parts of the team.
Void spawn activated.
It's gonna be on the Horus Blade, man. If Horus can get a massive blade here, I think they're gonna potentially have life on this map. I know. Beat's available. I mean, they're all stuck in this room. Jeremy's gonna come over here and stuff super early, and now the window's out, and the Horus, the blade, he's just getting annihilated and frozen down. Cora all the way in the back line, just holding block, looking for heals. Annihilation down as well. Just hold block. Oh my god, Akora! Ults are on the way, but it's not going to be enough. January! Sprite Tom! Leave a blade, and that's going to be it. 3-0 VGU, man. I really thought they had an opportunity to come back into that. I think the blade just wasn't what they wanted. He got kind of shredded through the beat armor. Oh my god, of course. Oh my god. Annihilated in the play of the game, but just a lot of I have a ton of credit for this VGU team, man. I mean, I really didn't know what to expect coming into this because they've struggled so much throughout the season, but they're gonna find a really big win here. I think that puts them to 6-6. So if they can win out, they might actually have a chance to make playoffs. I don't know what the exact statistics are on it. Someone in chat can probably correct me if they know, but that's gonna be a really big win, and I think that's basically gonna ice. DhillDonkeys' season. I don't know if even if they win out, they can get back into playoffs. Yeah, we're doing Wink Cafe Saturday, so we should be back for that. But yeah, let's go back. Let's talk to this game. But it was a really good series. I think there were a lot of moments where DhillDonkeys like maybe could have clawed their way back in. But a lot of credit to VGU, man. If you see signs of life from the other team, you kind of got to squash them. So I think they did a really good job of that. You know, keep your foot on the gas pedal. Don't let the other team catch up because that's how series get scary. So I think they did a really good job. But I'm gonna give my player of the match. God, I'm terrible. I'm such a terrible little guy who cannot remember for the life of me. Sprite Tom. I'm giving it to Sprite Tom. I can't remember how to say his name. Sprite Tom was an absolute menace there. Even on the Genji, on the Cass, on the Bash, and like he was such an impact player for VGU. And honestly, like I think he just had a monster series. And I love my hit scan players, man. And so yeah, a lot of respect to Sprite Tom. I wasn't expecting it at all. He was not on my radar. So really surprised with how he played, and I think he did a really good job of leading his team to a lot of victories here and there. A special shout out to the Baptiste as well. I mean, the combos between the Bastion and the Bap were really good. Yeah, I mean, VGU, they were really not on my radar at all, so I'm just kind of surprised that it kind of went like just so one-sidedly, to be honest. Like, but it's kind of like a anything can happen in an expert kind of moment. But I thought it was a really good match between both teams. But yeah, I mean, we can kind of start doing the wrap up. Yeah, so this is our third stream ever doing this. I do match recommendations. If you throw them in my Discord server, I will listen, and I will you know, try and do those, especially if those are the ones that people want to watch, you know. But I'm trying to prioritize matches that go a lot of maps, and we thought this was the one that had the most potential today. I'm actually kind of curious to see how the rest of the matches went. Do we miss a potential banger, or can we slide into a potential banger? No, they're all finished. So yeah. So yeah, I mean, we could have chosen the NCSU game, but yeah, it was whatever. But we chose this one, and then Saturday there was a reschedule. It was the match I was gonna do Monday. It's Cafe Wink. I think that should be a pretty bona fide banger, and I'm really excited to do that one because I think both teams have a lot of upside. I think there's a lot of like narrative as well with the affiliate being on Cafe last season, and the Cafe roster being very similar to what it was last season as well. So really excited for that one. I've already committed to it. I've already canceled my plans. I'm not watching NFL that night with the boys. I'll watch it on Sunday though, so it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, thanks for being here. As always, if there's any like constructive criticism, throw it at me in the Discord, throw it at me in the chat. Just kind of want to keep doing this because I mean, me and Amigo, we enjoy it a lot. Especially like these last. I feel like these first 3 games, you know, we've had a lot of fun. We're just trying to get better, improve. You know, maybe climb like the caster stuff. Maybe do some Masters games as well. You know, whatever we're feeling like, you know, we're just having fun with it. So yeah, if you have any criticism or have any ideas or stuff, I'm always willing to listen. I do work on this a little bit on the side. Like outside of like the streams and stuff. I don't like do it all like right before stream. I try and plan it out like a few hours ahead and like put some work into stuff. And then also the prod setup I have, the people who made broadcast.gg, I talked to the dev on that to make sure, because I want them to add hero bands like officially integrated into like the maps and stuff. And they said they're working on that. And so if there's any other feedback that you potentially have for the broadcast.gg team, that would also be helpful. I can just put you in the way of their Discord. And maybe if there's like a large number of people who, you know, upvote something or like say something, maybe we'll get changes faster. But yeah, thanks everyone for being here. I hope you guys all come back on Saturday. And yeah, I mean, it was a good match. Really well played from VGU. No, yeah, that's a good. I'm actually gonna tag on that real quick. Like, you know what? People don't understand how much like the one good job means, bro. Like, we're not like Kai Sinat where we got 100,000 people in chat. You know, like when you say like one thing that's like, oh, you guys did a good job, you know, it actually means something because we literally like basically never done this before. We're just trying to do our best. We did in like some home leagues and stuff for people who don't know. We did in like friend leagues. I'm sure you can find the VODs on those Twitches. You know, need to find them. But yeah, like literally all that means like actually something because we don't know if we're doing a good job. I mean, I don't pull enough viewers right now to know like if we are or not. So like anything that's positive, anything that's negative, like it's all welcome. So yeah, I just wanted to end on that. But we'll see you guys again on Saturday, 9 p.m. EST. Be there, don't miss it. And yeah, have a good night, forever.